April. April is Stress Awareness Month, but also, just as important as Stress Awareness Month, April is also Alcohol Awareness Month. Why is this relevant? So, people often associate drinking with stress relieving. That could not be further from the truth. People feel like that if they are drinking, they are relieving their stress. But what they don't understand is that drinking compounds your stress. So to the point to where if you're drinking two, even just 2 or 3 times a week, when you're not drinking, it causes you to be more stressed and you want to do what? Have a drink to feel like you're relieving your stress. But it's a perpetual cycle of drinking to try to relieve stress. If you're not drinking, you're feeling stressed. And it goes on and on and on. Just caught up in this rhythm. I just realized the other day, guys, that what started as a 21-day challenge of not drinking alcohol, I am over 90 days of alcohol free. 90 days of being alcohol free. Why is that important to me? Because that is huge. When I say huge, I mean epic. I have not gone more than maybe a month, maybe 30 days without drinking alcohol in my adult life since I was pregnant with my daughter, which was almost 10 years ago. So the time I was pregnant and breastfeeding was the longest I've ever gone in my adult life without drinking alcohol. And then since then, I've went no more than 30 days. But every time I would do those 30 days, I already knew that at some point I was going to start back drinking. I just wanted to give myself a break. But this 90 days has been so different. It has been so refreshing, and I am so excited. So I want to share with you guys what has changed, how my life has changed since I stopped drinking alcohol. Number one, I feel lighter. I feel more relaxed. I'm not as stressed out as I used to be. Like everything would just irritate me, would get on my nerves, and everything was just a big deal. Since I have not been drinking alcohol, I have been relieved of that. Like it's just a weight off my back. So that's one thing, the stress. I have not been stressing as much. I feel just lighter and just more energetic and just more like, hey, what will be shall be. I love that. Number two, weight. Just naturally, weight would start falling off once you give up alcohol. Alcohol causes inflammation. It makes you puffy. It makes you bloated. And so just naturally, weight will start dropping off once you give up alcohol. And coupled with that, giving up alcohol makes you eat less. When we drink, we tend to do what? Eat more. And what do we want to eat more of? More breads, more salty foods, more fatty foods, because we want something to absorb the alcohol. So alcohol definitely causes you to eat more. So dropping alcohol has been a direct effect of losing weight. Not to mention, number three, exercise. And I said three, but three, exercising. I have been more into my exercises. I have been going more weeks of 5 days a week exercising like I used to do because I'm lighter. I feel good. I feel just more relaxed. I'm ready to exercise. I'm more energized when I get off of work. I'm not thinking about the wine I have in the refrigerator or the alcohol I have in the cabinet. I'm thinking about what workout am I going to do this afternoon. So I feel so much better, which brings me to number four, sleep. Oh my gosh, I sleep so much better at night. People think that drinking alcohol is going to cause you to have better sleep. I would drink alcohol so I can relax and go to sleep. Alcohol messes with your sleep. It causes you to have bad dreams. It causes your body to have to metabolize the alcohol through the night, which makes you wake up more groggy, more foggy headed. And so the sleep has been amazing. Number five, my relationships. My relationships with my husband, my relationship with my daughter, my relationship with just people around me have just changed dramatically. That has to do with me not feeling so stressed out, me not feeling so antsy and irritated about every little thing. That's what alcohol would do. And again, this is just casual alcohol drinking. I'm saying 2 or 3 nights a week. That's drinking alcohol, and maybe on the weekend, but not drinking every day. This is just casual, what we consider casual alcohol drinking, that had me in this bind. So I'm able to communicate much better. I'm more relaxed. I'm able to listen, and things are just easier. I'm happier. I'm overall happy. You can tell. That has been amazing. Number 6, my skin, my look. I'm a wellness coach, and so I have been presenting myself as a wellness coach for a while. But then I start feeling like, if I'm not feeling well with the things that I'm doing, how can I coach someone else in that space? So giving up alcohol has changed my skin. It makes me look fresher. It makes me look younger. It makes me feel more energetic. I've had coworkers who have been working with me for 2, 3 years saying, you look different. You look so well. Words like well and fresh and revived and oh, you look rested. Like those types of words that they have been using to describe my look. And it's so funny. We went to go see our tax guy. Now, our tax guy has been working with us for the last 13 years or so. And so we went to go visit him this year for our taxes. And I knocked on his office door, and he looked out of his window, and he looked, and I could tell he was looking like he didn't recognize me. And he did not recognize me. And I'm like, it's me. Because I had an appointment. I was like, it's me. And he opened the door, and he was like, whoa, yeah, I didn't know who you were, because I was expecting you, and I knew I wasn't expecting anybody else. So just after him not seeing me since last year, he didn't recognize me. He said I look so fresh. He asked me, what have you been doing? Because he could tell that I look different. I love that. Number 7, just my work ethic, the things that I'm doing, and that goes with my mental, my mindset. I am more open to new ideas. I'm being more creative. I'm putting myself out there more. I am just enjoying the freshness of my brain being free and not being so tied down, and just feeling like open-minded and clear, and just being able to think and just breathe freely. So that has been a blessing. What number I'm on? Number 8. Number 8, I would say just overall feeling better, to the sense of, when you're younger and you drink, you get up and you go do things you have to do. But the older you get, when you start drinking, you notice that when you wake up in the morning, you're not the same person anymore. Like, it's just like a struggle to just get yourself going in the morning. I no longer have that, because I'm just like, I'm feeling good. I'm waking up feeling good. And I had gotten to the point to where I was tired of waking up feeling hungover, or waking up feeling, how you feel after you've had a night of just a couple of drinks. So just overall feeling good. Number 9, I am setting an example for my daughter. I had gotten to the point to where she's watching me drink a few times a night. I'm thinking it's not a big deal, but she's getting older. She's 9 years old. And so even going out to eat to restaurants, I would always have to have a drink. I'm going to get some type of alcoholic beverage. And she has started saying, oh, that's pretty. That drink looks pretty. Can I taste it? And I'm like, no, you can't taste it. This is an adult beverage. But no, I realize that I'm setting the example for her. And if I'm not being the person that I want to see in her, she's following my lead. She watches me all the time. So she feels like, if drinking is cool, mommy's doing it all the time, this is something that we need to do. So that's number 9. And number 10 is just the most adult, most mature decision I've made in my whole adult life. Stop drinking alcohol. Stopping drinking alcohol has been the most adult, most mature decision I've made in my whole entire adult life. And that says a lot. We think that drinking alcohol makes us cool, and you can and when you're drinking, you're really not being yourself. Like, sometimes we drink socially to fit in, to relax, so we can socialize and have a good time. But I have been socializing in settings where people are drinking, and I've been just fine. I feel good. I can listen with clarity. I can make smart decisions and choices. I know when it's time for me to go. I know when, situations are changing. I can listen to see people's body language. I can kind of feel people differently, their energies. And it has been so amazing. I'm telling you, it has been the most mature adult thing I have done in my whole entire adult life. So, guys, now I'm going to say this. I'm not saying that I would never have a drink again, because I know people like to judge, and you see me having a drink and saying, I thought you don't drink anymore. That's just what people do. What I'm saying is that it has been over 90 days since I've had an alcoholic beverage, and I feel amazing. So the feeling that I have now, if I can continue that feeling and continue to go and compound upon that feeling, I just don't see a reason at this point to drink. So my message to you is, if you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling heavy, if you're feeling, heavy, physically heavy, your weight, and mentally heavy, just your mind, if you are feeling like something in your life needs to change, but you're not sure exactly what it is, if you're thinking, oh, well, I just drink wine once or twice a week, I don't really drink, that's all those things have to do with drinking alcohol. If you let the alcohol go, just giving your body a break, you will notice the changes in your life. I am so happy. I am so excited. I'm just like overjoyed with the feelings that I have now. I am so looking forward to the next month, and the next month, and the next month, and the next month, to just see where this is all going to take me. I have been meditating more. I have been reading more. I have been just enjoying the moments that I'm in more. And it has been amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Continue to watch my journey. I'm going to continue to post updates just as the months roll by, because I'm sure there's some more insights that I'm going to come about from this experience. But guys, it has been over 90 days. In this month of stress awareness, in this month of alcohol awareness, it's been over 90 days since I've had an alcoholic beverage, and I feel at my very best. And one thing I want to say is that alcohol is so encouraged in society. Like, it's everywhere. People will offer you a drink before they offer you water. So it's so encouraged, and it's so available to where we think it's not a big deal. But it does affect your health. It affects your heart, especially women. It affects your heart. It can cause, give you a greater chances of breast cancer. It definitely causes brain fog. It keeps you from being physically active. It is a depressant. It is not something that relieves stress. It actually creates more stress within your nervous system. So for all those reasons, I want you to consider, what could you do differently in 90 days, in 30 days, in 60 days if you eliminate alcohol? All right? I want y'all to take care of yourselves. I love y'all so much. I am so excited for what is to come in my own life. And as I continue to grow and share, there's so many things that are coming up to revitalize me. I'm just excited for what's to come. I'm in a new space. That means Revitalize Me is coming into a new space. And I hope you're here for it. Thank you. Peace.